Alright guys, I'm here with a bit of information for Dragon Ball Legends. So the official Dragon Ball Legends Twitter accounts put out a cryptic message very early in the morning today. And it was an image of a clock spinning rapidly with Z's popping out, signifying somebody sleeping, right? Now, they finally unveiled who that character is, and it's going to be none other than a free-to-play sparking BEERUS. Now, I should have expected something along these lines, primarily because, again, we literally just got the Part 3 banner a few days ago. But a cryptic message for a free-to-play unit? I don't know how I feel about that. But at the very least, though, it's still content. I'll give my thoughts after I break down what the tweet says. So, the tweet says, Sparking God of Destruction BEERUS from the Universe Survival Saga joins the fight as a new event-exclusive character. The event will start soon, so make sure to play and get God of Destruction BEERUS for yourself. That's about it. And before we actually get into like talking about it and whatnot, they're still doing the like portrait style art. So I don't know if we're gonna be getting this unit before the year ends. Like we might, we may not. I'm not sure, but it's nice seeing the portrait style art because remember they did state that the portrait style art was just for this year. If they decide to continue it into next year, I'm completely down for that because I think the art is cool. If this is the last one, then I'm also fine with that too. Anyway, so the free-to-play unit is going to be a sparking BEERUS. Now, even though that's another buff for Universe Rep, right? It's weird because in the Universe Survival Saga, BEERUS didn't really fight. I mean, I don't know what they could do. Like, they're probably like, okay, well, it's a free-to-play unit, so they're going to be reusing his animation. So I don't expect anything new whatsoever. It's just weird trying to classify this BEERUS as Universe Survival Saga when he didn't fight during that saga. Like, if anything, he hasn't fought since Battle of Gods, really. So, and that's obviously excluding the manga because obviously this game doesn't take the manga into consideration. So, knowing that we're getting a BEERUS from that saga is weird, but it's also okay because, again, it's still a boost to Universe Rep in general, or just even putting Universe Rep to the side, Universe Survival Saga. Now, the thing is, what element factor could this unit even be that would be beneficial to Universe Rep? And what I mean by that is, Universe Rep is covered in darn near every element factor. Like, darn near every single one. I mean, the green unit, we literally just got them a few weeks ago, which is obviously the brand new tag, Super Saiyan Blue Evolves Vegeta and Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. That's our green and reverse green unit. Our purple and blue units for Universe Rep are obviously Goku and Final Form Frieza. Our yellow unit we just got a few days ago, which is none other than Ultra UI Sign Goku. What else? Red units, if you want to use Hit, because I've seen some people start using Hit now, you can. I significantly doubt that if they decided to make this BEERUS a red unit, which if anything, that would probably be the most likely case, because out of the 3 element factors for Universe Rep that got updated and then already replaced initially, which were red and, no, sorry, not red, which were yellow and green, because remember during the 5th anniversary, we got Kyawe, Casserole, and Jiren, right? And as of this moment for this team, Kyawe and Jiren have been completely replaced. So, and Casserole just didn't really hold up when it came down to it. So, if there's any element factor that they could try to swap out, it would be red. But for a free-to-play unit, he would have to find a way to have some insane mechanics to the point where it would give Hit like a run for his money. Like, worst case scenario, Ultra Instinct Goku, right? Like, it would have to give those two a run for their money for him to even be a consideration. Now, that's not impossible, right? We've had free-to-play units that have gone absolutely insane, right? Like, to the point where some of those free-to-play units stayed in the meta, even if it was just for a little while, right? But something's telling me, like, if he's a red unit, he has to compete against, you know, UI Goku and Hit, and that's probably not going to happen unless we get, like, a new LF unit or a new Ultra unit that has some sort of crazy mechanic, right? Whether it's, you know, some sort of auto dodge like UI Goku or time skip like Hit or whatever the case may be, right? Obviously the free play unit's not going to get that, so I don't expect him to replace red units anytime soon. And then if you take red out of the equation, there's no way this unit is going to replace anybody else on that tag. There's just no possible way. unless he's broken by default. I'm talking about like free-to-play BEERUS, like just by default. I'm talking about no main ability, no special skill, no special move, nothing of the sort. Just he inherently like nullifies revival or something, right? Or he's able to nullify indestructible. Like if he doesn't have any abilities like that, he's not replacing anybody. That it's I significantly doubt. Now I'm not saying the unit will be bad, completely different story, right? The unit could be decent, but to replace the other two units, I don't see it. Anyway, with all that out of the way, I'm kind of sad at the fact that it's BEERUS from the Universe Survival Saga. Even though this is, and I can't believe I'm saying this because it should be more than just this number, but even though this is the 4th BEERUS unit we're getting in the game, I truly believe it's based off of the wrong saga, right? Like it would have been better if it was Battle of Gods, because then if that was our free-to-play unit, then maybe like the next LF unit could have been based off of, you know, something Battle of Gods related, right? Like if it was Battle of Gods BEERUS, then we could have gotten an LF Super Saiyan God Goku. It's not impossible. It's not impossible by any means, but now it feels slightly more improbable. But I don't know. Like it's such a bittersweet feeling because of the fact that we're getting a new BEERUS, but it's a free-to-play unit and it's Universe Survival Saga. It's like everything that we speculated from the cryptic message that we got earlier in the, like super early in the morning, kind of just got thrown out the window to the point where it's like, are we getting another Universe Rep unit, or are we finally going to get something different? Because when it came down to this year, this was the first year that Universe Rep was introduced into the game, and they got so much love that they went from an undeveloped tag to one of the best tags in the game within a year. So honestly, when it comes down to Universe Rep, I'm good. I would much rather have something concerning Battle of Gods. Granted, that would also be sagas from the movies, but at the very least, it would give us the opportunity to get something new for BEERUS, like truly for BEERUS, and even for Super Saiyan God Goku. It's just, and if I recall correctly, like, what, before we had Universe Rep, the other tag we had was Powerful Opponent as well, and that, if, again, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure Powerful Opponent took longer to develop than Universe Rep did, because Powerful Opponent did get units within the year it became a tag, but not to the point where it was one of the most prevalent tags in the game within a year anyway. And again, correct me if I'm wrong about that, but still, I just want something new with these characters. I would like to see a brand new BEERUS from Battle of Gods. Again, whether they decide to go with the movie version or the version from Dragon Ball Super. And with Super Saiyan God Goku, same thing. I would like to see a new version of him, whether it's from the movie or from Dragon Ball Super, like the Battle of Gods arc, right? I would much rather see something new of them, but this, again, it could have thrown all of the speculation about Battle of Gods and, like, you know, Goku getting, you know, a new unit, all that stuff. It could have thrown all that out of the window, or it could still happen, but we just don't know what's going on. I don't know. But either way, though, we are getting a brand new free-to-play BEERUS, but I do want to know what you guys thought about all of that in the comment section below. But with that being said, I'm Ndukauba, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.